God damn it, YouTube. Guys. Hi, you. I am the biggest brain that ever brained. Well, Roxanne is, but... Yes! Hi, YouTube. Hi.
You actually have a camera on too.
Oh my god, it's working.
Okay, that's awkward to listen to.
Oh my god. Okay, so... Wow. Hi, everyone. I didn't think this would actually work.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to rename your stream soon.
Again.
So we'll sort that later. We'll leave the one on actual stereo up.
Oh, wow. This is... I just gotta do one quick thing. I will zoom off camera for a moment, and then I'll...
Look, I'm not even watching it, because I'm not going to listen to myself twice. Thank you very much.
Fair enough. Okay.
Holy mackerel.
So, shall we get on to the topic of conversation for this stream?
Yeah, sure, because I completely forgot what that was after that kerfuffle.
It was TV shows that we're rewatching, correct?
Ah, yes. TV shows to watch.
Or franchises, I should say.
All depends on what you're actually looking at.
I don't believe this has actually worked. Okay, I've got that out of my system. Let's hop into it. So,
that was the message. That was a quick message.
Yeah. Do you want to hop into yours first?
Yeah, sure. We did get a voice message, mind you.
Oh, wonderful. I'll check that now.
So, you guys are newbies, so, well, let me give you some advice here. You just wanna say, hey, let me make a joke, okay? Okay. This joke is, like, funny. So, there's this giraffe, and he grows knife hands, and then he causes mass human extinction, and 2 years later, all humans are extinct. Isn't that funny?
Okay, no, that was good.
That was interesting. Right. What was your franchise that you were going to talk about?
Actually, do you want to start this? Because you're rewatching something. Okay.
Yes, as Roxanne said, I am indeed rewatching something, and it's something I've been talking about rewatching for months now on the channel, and that is the entire Star Wars franchise from beginning to end. Timeline order, obviously.
What made you decide to do that anyway?
Well, I don't know. Well, conveniently, it's the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm this year, so...
Alright.
That was just pure happenstance that was the case, so I'm watching it because of that now. Before, I just wanted to do it. I watched The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones yesterday, so now it is going to be on to the Star Wars The Clone Wars movie and the 7-season series.
Alright.
Yeah. That's going to be a very long stretch, but don't worry, it will not interrupt my watching of The Bad Batch, so I will watch The Bad Batch in between Clone Wars so I can get the appropriate videos out to you guys. So yeah. So what's your little franchise that you've got watching?
Well, at the moment, I found like an anime called High Rise Invasion, which was available on Netflix. It's a Netflix exclusive, but I'm watching it online because why not?
Why not, indeed?
But as casual this time, I am actually watching the dub rather than the sub.
Ah, fair enough.
Due to the fact that one of my favourite voice actors is in it.
Wow. And who would that be?
His name is Jonas Scott. He's done voices before, such as Legacy in Beastars, which is one of his most popular roles, and currently Joe in... Oh, damn, I forgot what the anime is called, but it's to do with skateboards.
Okay.
Honestly, he's very talented.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of differences between our particular types of shows that we watch, isn't there?
Yeah, because we definitely have a different sort of genre
we
to
absolutely...
work with. Like,
yeah, totally.
You've definitely got a lot more Star Wars, more Marvel, DC around your back. Well, I've got more sort of anime and whatever just takes my fancy.
Like, we're both geeks in two very different ways.
It works.
Yeah, I'm a superhero / sci-fi geek. And how would you consider yourself?
I am a fantasy and anime geek.
Okay. Also, I don't know if you're still watching, but does the lighting look okay here?
Give me a second, I can just scroll through it. But the lighting looked okay to begin with anyway.
Okay.
Oh, I can just watch muted. Just keep it muted. That's the thing.
Looking okay?
It works.
Okay.
Yeah, looking fine.
Okay. Wow, so...
Yeah, that's a dent in your head.
Huh? Oh, that's the thing that I
done.
mentioned earlier. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why did you do that? That's my question.
Cameron and boredom is a very, very dangerous combination.
And the suction? How did that come into play?
Again, that probably sounds really bad out of context.
We don't even need context at this point. If they're listening from stereo, then it's fine. If they're listening from YouTube, it's still funny.
Fair. Yeah, so last night, I just finished the Attack of the Clones, and I was bored, so for some reason, I decided to put some, I can't remember what it was, but suction my head, and, well, I'm not proud, because it left a massive mark. It was a lot worse than this, by the way.
Yeah, he ended up sending me, like, a picture of him with
Sudocrem on my head. Yeah. A ton of Sudocrem on my head, and, yeah. It looked a lot worse than this.
I shouldn't be surprised, yet here I am.
Yeah. I mean, you've known me for what? Year and a half by now? Possibly 2 years?
Almost 2 years now.
Wow. So, does this really surprise you?
Still yes, because it's the fact that you found a way to suction something and you decide somewhere so visible.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't have made a worse choice.
Oh, you could have. You could have just put it on your nose and then it would have just highlighted your nose a lot more.
Good point. Yeah, that could have gone a lot worse.
Could have gone a lot better as well.
Again, it looks a lot better than it did, so...
That still doesn't justify it.
Not one bit.
Not at all.
Nah. Which...
Never.
Nah.
To be fair, you probably lost a brain cell or two because of that.
I mean, that's assuming I had brain cells to lose.
Well, you had at least 3 if you're able to function, so you've lost 1, so you're now down to 2. Please be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to keep those last 2 right where they are.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. Anyway, I should probably talk about more of my Star Wars stream that I'm, my Star Wars little marathon that I'm planning. I don't know how long it's going
Yeah,
to take me, to be honest, because, as I said, I've got a lot to get through. I've got the Clone Wars movie, which I can get rid of in one go. The Clone Wars series, I don't know how I'm going to split that. Because 7 seasons of TV. Eee.
What options do you have to split it?
Well, I don't know, because again, the first 5 seasons are pretty long. Like, they're like 24, 25 episodes each.
Yeah.
But the last 2 combined add up to that, so... So I'm just kind of thinking how I can split the Clone Wars, because, it will take a while, no matter how I split it.
Yeah.
Just depends on how long I want it to take.
How long do you want it to take? That's the question.
Shortest amount of time possible, to be honest.
50 seconds, gotcha.
Good God. It's physically impossible to do a season per day. There is literally not enough time in a day for it. So that's out the window. If I take some very well-timed breaks, I could do it half a season a day.
Yeah.
Maybe. Possibly. I don't know.
If you got the time and you don't have to revise as much.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I can crank through that in one hit. Then I can watch Revenge of the Sith. And then I will be able to watch The Bad Batch as it's coming out if I time it just right. That's going to be a bit of a sketchy... That's going to be... I'll have to do some major pro gamer moves for that to work.
Well, to
And
be fair, you've also got to eat, you've got to sleep, you've got to record.
Yeah, that's also what I'm factoring in. And then once I've finished The Bad Batch, I can then move on to Solo, which is another film, so I can just get through that in one go. Rebels is a 4-season show, so it's doable in hopefully not as long of a time as the Clone Wars. And then once I've got through that, I can get through Rogue One, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, all in one hit. Possibly 2 movies a day. And then...
I mean, that'll be pretty efficient, if you could.
Yeah, because I did it last night with the first 2. And then...
Jeez, okay.
Yeah. And then, once we've done that, I need to move on to Star Wars Resistance Season 1, get rid of that, then Force Awakens, then that's done in one hit, then Resistance Season 2, get rid of that, Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker done. How long do you reckon that would take?
Give me the average... Actually, wait, don't even give me times, I math terribly.
Okay.
I was going to say, give me the average time it'll last.
Well,
and then times that by how many films.
Well, the films are about 2 to 2.5 hours each.
2.5, yeah.
Yeah. So times that by 12.
24.
Okay, that's a whole day. Then factoring in the series.
Yeah.
Well, let's count the Clone Wars as 6 full seasons. As I said, the last 2 seasons are half the size of a full season of the 5 previous ones.
Yeah.
And those are, so that's about 25 episodes, which are about half an hour each. So you'll want to, well, how would you even calculate that?
You're asking the wrong person. I took English.
25 times 30, then times 6.
To be fair, I have no idea.
Okay.
Well, I didn't expect this to be a maths podcast.
Neither did I. Let's be honest, I probably wasn't expecting any of this to work like YouTube, which is still around. So, yeah, I think that'd be the only way to do it is 25 times 30 times 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, Rebels, same situation, except that's only 25 times 30 times 4.
25 times 30 times. Wait. 25 times 30 times. It'll be plus. You're not going to times them all together.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay. 25 plus 30 plus 25 plus 30 plus 4.
Oh no, times, because no, because I'm counting in the episode time, the amount of episodes, and then the amount of seasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I did mean times.
Okay, so 25 times 30 first.
25 times 30.
Yeah.
And then for the Clone Wars, that would be times 6.
Yeah.
And then for Rebels, that would be times 4.
Yeah.
How are we looking with just those two shows?
Give me a second. I'm gonna have to get the big guns out.
Okay.
So we have 24. So 25 times 30. And then that times that by 4. That's 3,000. That's 3,000 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or 3,000 hours.
Okay. And then
so
the
divide
last...
Divide that by 24. Then plus 24 to that. So that's 149 hours.
Okay, then there's one more show, which we'll need to do that again, except just times 2. Then add that on.
Actually, this doesn't even seem right. I think I'm supposed to divide that by 60. Oh, God. I failed this.
Guys, help! Oh, God, there's no one watching.
No!
There's no one to
50
help.
Hours. Okay, 50 hours is fine, 24. So first we got 74. Remember that number for me.
74. Okay, got it.
So, give me the next figures.
Okay, so you've just done the Clone Wars, right? That's the 6.
Yes, that's 70. We've got 74.
Okay, right. Then it's same thing, but times 4 at the end instead of 6. Or whatever you've done to it.
Well, I times the first one by 4.
Oh, right. Okay, so then it's this one times... So this one will be the times 6.
So, remember 74 for me.
74. Got it.
Times 6. Divided by 60. And then plus 74, is that?
Yeah.
149 there.
Okay, then the last one is times 2.
So, remember 149.
149. Okay, that is locked in my head.
And that was 174 hours.
Oh, good God. Then if we put the movies back into that, that's another 24 hours, you said, wasn't it?
I added 24 on anyway.
Oh, brilliant. So how much are we looking at here?
Okay, so we'll divide that by 24. 7.25 days, so at least a week. A week and a bit.
That was not as bad as I was expecting.
But are you going to sit down for a week all in a row?
That's a good point. That is no breaks, no sleep, no record. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in terms of just watching straight through, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's not near as bad as I was expecting.
Okay, so we now have to do a week-long stream where you're just watching all that.
Yeah! Who's up for that, guys?
Just do that for charity. Just end up having like a 24-hour stream just to raise money.
Yeah, I do want to try and do that at some point. Although for health although for health reasons, I'd probably make it like a 12.
Yeah, 12 hours. I can lend you my Steam games as well, so you can play like Stanley Parable and all that as well.
Brilliant. But
I'll lend you them.
I'd have to probably make that a 12-hour.
Yeah. But yeah, you choose when you want to do that. You make sure you get everything sorted, and then we can do that. Simple as.
Yeah. Well, at least we know now what to do with YouTube streaming, so we don't have to faff around that much at the start.
Yeah. Well, at least we know what we're doing with that.
Yeah, and I can't believe that YouTube hid a whole fifth of the stream code from me.
You still hung up on that.
Yes, because I've been blaming Stereo this whole time. And I was blaming the wrong one.
Look, either way, it boils down to both things are very awkward to use.
Yes, I will give you that. YouTube is its own mess, but Stereo is a brand new app, basically, so there's going to be problems. And stuff that won't quite work for a couple of months, so I'll give you that, Stereo. You've done pretty good.
Well, I mean, we've only done like 3 podcasts on here, and we've only just discovered how to do stuff.
Well, 3 officially.
Oh no, but with the one that crashed though, I couldn't
last week
upload.
Right, what happened, guys, was I tried to send Roxanne a link to it. It only saved a random 30 seconds of it. And then when I downloaded it onto my phone to try and upload it, like a normal video, that also saved 30 seconds. Out of an hour-long stream. And you know what the worst part of it was? It wasn't even the first 30 seconds.
I didn't even get to listen to it, I just looked how long it was.
It was just like a chunk out of the middle. Like, no joke.
I even tried putting...
Huh?
I even tried putting that in the editing software, and it wouldn't and it kept crashing it, so...
Which is pretty peculiar.
Yeah.
So hopefully... Well, I'm not quite sure what to do with this one, because... Well, we have it running on YouTube right now. But I also, as you know, upload it the next day. But with this running as it is... And I also have a spare video recorded in case this didn't work, as you know, Roxanne.
Oh yeah, I've got that saved and ready if needed.
Yeah.
So what we could do is just put this on private until like tomorrow, if we need to.
Yeah.
To hear all your happy screaming in all its glory.
Yes. You guys have no idea how happy I was when I saw YouTube Studio just light up and say, "You are now live." That was a special kind of joy.
And all it took was a 5-minute rant of me trying to tell you something only for you to say, "So you probably told me this, but what I'm going to do is go here after you saying I have no idea what's going on."
Yeah, so you can fully thank Roxanne for this working on YouTube. You can fully thank her.
I should shorten my...
Huh?
If it doesn't.
What did you say then?
I should shorten my rants.
It worked.
you saying, well, you probably said this, but I'm going to do this after that's completely my 5-minute rant of what I've just told you to do.
At least I said you probably already said this.
But then you said the entire steps that I gave you back.
Yeah.
You're just like, I have no idea what that means.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right.
Not fair.
The takeaway from this is, I'm dumb.
You take a computer course.
Again, streaming isn't on that.
We have to boycott that then.
Like, crikey, I think when that course was made, I don't even think YouTube existed.
Fair point, but...
Or it was still in its dating app days.
Oh, yeah, right.
Which I still can't believe was a thing. What the hell? YouTube
dating app.
Like, why?
Not gonna lie, I would legit go for it. I would actually attempt that as a meme.
I personally wouldn't, but like, YouTube, what the hell?
YouTube dating.
Oh no, it was just called YouTube because that's what it was. That was YouTube back then.
Yeah, can they bring just like a mini aspect of that back for like the next April Fools?
Oh, please no. Please God, no. No!
Astounding Cameron live, I'm ready for you, all singles.
Wait a second.
You gotta sell yourself out there.
Here's a question. The like and dislike buttons, those can be used pretty easy for that. Can't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What would the sub button be used for?
Super like. We're going with Tinder logic. Super like, currently following, please date me sort of thing.
Okay. You're gonna have to walk me through that because I do not know Tinder.
I got it for a meme.
Not any dating app.
Look, I got it for a meme. I ended up having an intellectual conversation with a pile of dirt.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still happy about that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a fun saga. But,
Time of my life.
But I literally know nothing about the dating apps. All I know is swipe left, swipe left, swipe right. There we go. And don't ask me which is which.
Next video is going to be you making a dating profile on YouTube and then being like, if you would...
Okay.
I can't even finish it.
YouTube. Next April Fools, please do this. Please. Because I just want to see how it goes for people.
Okay, at least we know what we're doing for your next April Fool's video. It's going to be you just making a dating profile.
Oh God, what am I setting myself up for?
Look, as soon as you reach 100 subscribers, you are literally playing a dating sim with me.
Oh yeah, I forgot I made that little agreement.
Yeah, you're playing Pigeon Dating Sim with me. You can't say otherwise.
Pigeon Dating Sim. I've heard a lot about this game.
I've only ended up loading like 5 minutes of it. So I'm still basically new to it.
Oh no.
Even though I know the memes.
Oh no. But, yeah. I mean, I might hit that at some point in the near future, who knows?
I have faith in that.
Guys, if you want to see me play a dating stream, get me to 100 subs, please.
Please, we need to torture him. I mean, what?
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 Okay, guys, amendment, please don't let me 100 subs, please.
Please, let him hit it.
I enjoy these streams more like this, just talking. Don't know about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy them a lot because you're able to just say what It's like it's like the usual conversations we have, but we don't actually have to script them or anything like that.
Yeah, because these sorts of conversations do happen pretty regularly between us two.
Even in messages where it's basically just chaos on either side.
Oh yeah. Like, if anyone saw our messenger, good God, we'd probably be locked up.
I end up screenshotting like one or two bits because it's just really funny out of context.
Oh no.
One of them's to do with I think it was to do with like your theory about Bumblebee. I think you had like a theory about Bumblebee and what the car actually is.
You're gonna have to refresh my memory on that.
I'm trying to find it now.
Okay.
Because I found the one where I sent you a picture of Bear.
Oh yes. But this, you're gonna have
I literally named that picture You're Too Reasonable.
But you're gonna have to refresh my memory on this other one.
Give me a second, lad. I'm trying to find the screenshot.
Yeah, this is a little look into our messenger convos, guys. Be prepared, because it gets real weird.
Because, I might have ended up leaving. It might be on my phone, so I can't access it, but...
Because stereo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was very funny, because you were very passionate about that theory. I can't say it properly. It's to do with the fact that you talked about it being to do with a certain person's car.
My memory has completely blanked on this one. This must have been ages ago.
It was.
Because I haven't talked about Bumblebee since it came out, and that was like... God, that was like 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
But, okay.
I found it. I ended up scrolling up and finding it.
Hey!
It was like, Ikerum. It's like, Ikerum, but okay, something occurred to me in terms of the Transformer toy. Specifically toys. It's like random would go on, you got me intrigued. And you said, okay, in the current toy line, the Transformers, except for Megatron, which we'll get to in a moment, are using the original cartoon alternate forms, which hasn't been done in the main toy line since the original cartoon, which includes Bumblebee, who is a VW Beetle. So it seems that VW doesn't deem the franchise too violent to be associated anymore. The Beetle was designed by Hitler, also Megatron in the original.
I forgot I said that part.
Yeah, like also Megatron, the original cartoon and toy line with a gun, which is a big no-no. So he's be a tank or a helicopter or a dragon or a crocodile or a weird-ass car ever since. The big no-no was that he was a Walther P-38, the standard issue pistol for the Nazis during World War II. So I just low-key needs to get that out of my system.
Genuinely, right, not even joking, guys. Every single Transformer that you've seen based on the G1 designs since the 1980s hasn't been the original vehicle forms until now, till like last year. And yes, Megatron was indeed a gun back in the 1980s, which was the Walther P-38, which was the standard issue pistol for the German army during World War II. And for a bajillion reasons, Hasbro decided to change that after Generation 1. Which kind of makes sense if you think about it.
Yeah, I'm saving this again.
Fair point. Okay, fair. So, that was fun. I remember that now. That wasn't too long ago, was it?
Give me a second, I'll have to check when
That was not too long ago at all.
20th of July.
Last year, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it now.
It was 20.
But yeah, that's the sort of stuff we talk about, guys. Because as you guys know,
like
I'm a massive Transformers nerd.
You're a bigger nerd for I can't say the name, but it's usually Power Rangers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also a massive Power Rangers nerd. I can literally name every single team in order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm that big of a nerd.
Well, it's nice to have like a hobby like that to keep up with, because it means that if the content comes out, you've got something to look forward to.
Yeah, and I just remembered something else that I talked about. I don't know if you have it saved, but do you remember the humongous endgame destroying crossover I managed to come up with?
Oh no, yeah, I can get that up.
Right, guys, you're about to see me blow Endgame out of the water. Like, Endgame will be nothing in comparison to this. Because I can't remember half the franchises that I put in this thing, because there is a lot that makes sense, kind of, sort of. Most of them do.
I have to find it now.
Like, the linchpin one that, would hold the whole thing together is a very tenuous link, but you'll...
Found it.
Good. Do you want to read it?
And you... Yeah, sure. And then I'm going to tell you my version that I ended up giving him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's like, holy mother of God, just came up with the ultimate movie crossover that would actually work.
Oh, Abigail's in the YouTube chat. One moment.
Yes, priorities.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, we're good now.
So, right. Do you want to tell these guys how Blue End came out the water?
Yeah, sure. Don't worry, we're just leaking Cameron's DMs here. It's fine.
Only a couple.
Yeah, it's like my response to you telling me the movie crossover was like, uh-oh, what is it? Because of course, British stuff. Alright, I hope you're comfortable. Okay, to start this, Marvel and Star Wars thanks to Disney. Then this is where the rest of it falls apart if this doesn't follow through. Transformers as Marvel Comics did the original comic run. And then Power Rangers is owned by Hasbro, who owns Transformers 2. Star Trek and Transformers has crossed over in the comics. Then going back to Power Rangers, they have crossed over with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the screen, and the Justice League in the comics, so there's DC. Linking back to Star Trek, they've done comic cross Doctor Who, so there's Doctor Who. And done. Again, if we have no Transformers, the last paragraph falls apart.
Yeah. Like I said, there's a couple of tenuous links in there, especially the Transformers one, linking back to the Marvel. So, like I said, that is a very tenuous link, and is the one that would make this whole thing just crumble.
And to be fair, that reminded me of the Ultimate Showdown, that song. So I sent that to him.
Yeah.
It was like, no, the move crossovers, it would be the crossover, and all crossovers back to his. So it's like, so Godzilla, the Power Rangers, and Batman don't count as a quick crossover
then. But...
Because
that
had already happened.
Yeah, but could you imagine how crazy of a crossover that would be, though?
It would be crazy. It would be very crazy.
Yes.
But at the same time, if it happened, what would be the end goal for it?
I don't know. That's the only issue.
You gotta think of the plot first before you can actually start doing all them links.
Don't tempt me. Don't.
Look, the DMs are cursed anyway, you might as well.
I will end... You guys will be coming back on the stream next week to see a full-blown plot line. Plot lines for each group.
and then me having to keep them all in a folder just to read out later.
Yeah. Like, if you give me enough time, I will come up with a plotline for each franchise listed there. And have them link all together at the end. No joke.
I love that your content is usually you just making like lots of different theories and such, and then me is just a picture of a bear.
Yeah.
It's just like bear.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's one of the big differences between us two.
But the bear's cute though.
I mean,
and it can destroy worlds.
That's true. If only you were able to show your images.
Yeah, it's fine. No, we don't have to expose that many DMs. I can just keep reading them.
Of course.
Although, going back to the mentioning of you not wanting to get into like visual novels and stuff, we did make an agreement that I'd learn more about Star Wars because I'm not the biggest.
Yeah.
I don't have the most knowledge on it. Well, you would learn a bit more about like visual novels and gacha games.
Yeah. And we never really did that, did we? Oh, hey, Zach. No worries, my friend. Stay as long as you like.
Yeah, we're just leaking Cameron's DMs. It's all good.
Yeah, not much interesting. Just craziness. Pure, unadulterated craziness.
I'm good. But yeah, back to your point that you're about to say.
Yeah, we never really actually did that whole thing, did we?
No, we actually didn't.
No. Oh, damn.
I mean, I've shown you like a couple of people, but that's about it with it.
Yeah. But, like, by the time I'm finished with you in terms of Star Wars, you'll be able to take a full Star Wars exam and pass with flying colours.
And once I've finally given you like a mini rundown of a couple of different games, you can at least question whether you're bi or not still.
Yeah, that's something I need to talk about at some point.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Talk about that whenever you want.
Yeah. Well, we did come up with something last night, didn't we?
It was a spur of the moment, and it was all thanks to the fact that I thought of something to do anyway.
Yeah. We do have a little thing coming up in June. As we know, 'tis Pride Month. I'll let you guys...
Yeah.
I'll just leave it there for now. I'm going to be doing something in Pride Month.
And no, we're not going to gain any pride that we once lost.
Nah.
Lost that years ago.
Any semblance of pride that was in this body has just... Thanos snapped away.
Bold of you to assume you had some to begin with.
True.
I'm sorry, that actually was pretty harsh.
But you're not wrong. Well, I do have one thing at least to be proud of.
What's that then?
This YouTube channel and the community that it is starting to create.
Aw, that's actually quite sweet.
Like, I got to admit, 73 subscribers in, what, just over 8 months?
Yeah, that's pretty...
amazing.
Yeah, that's quite nice, to be fair.
Yeah.
Actually doing all of it, and then just keeping up with everything going on.
Yeah. Wow.
Got over like 200 videos as well on here.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to have to do something for my anniversary video.
What are you going to do?
I have a couple of ideas. And I don't know which to do.
What are the ideas? You might as well just say them on here anyway.
Yeah, why not? First one is react to the first video. Which is a pretty basic one, really.
Oh, the editing on that, That is just cringy as hell, because I'm about to use that for a piece of work.
But hey, it's still pretty good.
Yeah, that's when I was using like the old software as well, so it was definitely not clean.
Yeah, so that's one idea I have.
Yeah.
The other idea is recreate and update the first one.
Oh yeah, because that was technically like your channel intro thing.
It still is the trailer to this day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I set it up as my channel trailer for people coming in who haven't subscribed yet, and for people who've already subscribed but want to refresh it because they've been away for a while. Plus, I didn't know what I was doing, so I accidentally set it to both, but that's just the reason I came up with.
Yay!
Yeah, I didn't know which I needed to set it as, so I thought, do you know what? If I can do both, do both.
Might as well.
Yeah. Make sure I've got my back completely covered. But yeah, I'm gotta be honest.
Yeah, no, go. What you say?
I was going to say I am just really proud of what we've all been able to do over the last 8 or so months, and I just hope I can continue for many more months to come and years.
Well, I'll be happy to work with you every step of the way with it.
Why, thank you very much. But
another thing you could do is Q&A sort of stuff.
I could, yeah. Do
like a live Q&A session, and then we just cut through.
Yeah, because I was going to say I could do it on a stream. Depending on how the dates line up, because I'm not sure. I remember the date that I first uploaded it was the 22nd of September.
Well, if I'm set up whether I'm set up at home or set up in the house or whatever, I'll still be able to do it.
Yeah, so I don't know. I will surely think of something. I will definitely have a long while to think about what I'm going to do. And then I'll do it then.
Yeah, and if we're that bothered, we just have something in the background, like a word.
Yeah. But, yeah, if you guys want to start sending in questions now's really to get a head start.
Yeah, and then you can answer them just beforehand anyway.
Exactly, yeah. Also, I'm going to extend this stream by about 10 minutes, as we had some technical difficulties at the start again, so I'm just going to make up the hour.
Technical difficulties is basically us just panicking about how to set stuff up.
Yes. Precisely that. Yeah. It always seems that it goes on for 10 minutes, then we either give up or succeed.
Or both.
And what stream number is this?
3.
Isn't there a pretty popular saying that would fit in right now?
3rd time's the charm.
Hell yeah. Do I sense a title?
I already just put 2 newbies trying to stream, but yeah, we can put it on the YouTube channel, 3rd time's the charm.
Speaking of which, one moment please.
Uh-oh.
I just realised, this entire stream, it has said, Astounding Cameron live stream and nothing else.
Oh, that's what I said!
Your boy's dumb, everyone. I'm dumb.
Your boy just doesn't listen. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, God. Ugh. I am the big dumb. Astoundcast episode. Oh God. Hashtag. Oh no.
Technical difficulties at its finest.
Like there's technical difficulties, then there's just me being stupid.
I mean, we all learn from mistakes.
Yeah, true. But I make so many mistakes, and it takes me about 20 times to actually learn from it. Okay.
You're learning, though. thing.
I will have to edit the description afterwards, as I haven't got my description template saved on my laptop. But it wouldn't hurt.
To be fair,
do
this
that.
was very impromptu, so it's fine. And yeah, save it on your laptop.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll send it in a message to you, open it up on here, save it in a Word document or something, then yeah.
And then I'll just put no you to answering it.
Yeah. Surprisingly, we don't do that often, do we? The no you meme.
Oh, honestly, no, we don't actually do that.
No, because we don't really have many reasons to.
No, we end up just supporting quite a bit of what each other are saying.
And we don't really have any messages that will prompt that as a response.
Pretty much, because if we end up just insulting each other, it's just like, yeah, no, we are.
Yeah. Like, sometimes we end up insulting ourselves, like both of us, and then we end up agreeing.
Pretty much.
Which is
we
like,
end up just both.
Yeah.
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 It ain't bad.
Oh, no. It's good, really. It's kind of fun when we're just like, wait a second. That's not exactly wrong, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
But you're an idiot, indeed I am. You're weird, indeed we are.
Yes, we really, 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 really are. Also, I just forgot to ask you this. How's life been back at uni for you?
Oh my goodness. Honestly, it's been like the biggest weight off my shoulders.
That is good to hear.
Anyone who's listening afterwards who doesn't know, or hasn't looked at like my blog with one of my posts, I end up taking care of my mum alongside my brother and my dad, who has motor neuron disease, and it does get a bit grinding would be the word. It does get to you quite a bit, especially with everything going on with COVID and all that.
Yeah.
But being back here, actually able to work, it's like something. It just makes me feel a lot more relaxed, but still worried. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's taken a while for me to just accept that, yeah, this is what's going on, and being able to just say outright, yeah, my mum has motor neuron.
Yeah. And I believe that's actually the first time you've talked about that online.
Yeah, as online now, yeah, that's the first time I've properly talked about it, because the last time I tried to was for an article, but that technically doesn't count too much, because it's a very small part of the internet, so it doesn't.
And that is a very big step, even saying that. So, yeah.
Although I did get a very funny reaction when we had to bring it up as like, to our teachers, like, okay, what's your topics for a Newsweek? Because for my course, I'm on journalism, so it was like, what's your topic for Newsweek? And then I end up bringing mine up, like I want to talk about being a young carer for somebody with a life-threatening illness in COVID, and like stuff around that. And my teacher just like ends up saying, "Oh, so you've got someone to interview then?"
Oh.
To which I say, "Well, I kind of can't interview myself because it's me."
Yikes.
I kid you not. He's like, "Oh," and I have to mute because I'm laughing too hard.
Wow. But that was a bit of a shock to their system.
Yeah, because I don't actually mention it in my lessons. Like, now, quite a few people are aware of it, because I've had to mention it like that.
Yeah.
Only like 2-3 people in uni at the time ended up knowing, because I've told them, because otherwise, if I'm having like a very low moment and it's because I'm trying to get back out of something,
yeah,
I've at least let them know that it's just me thinking about that and all that.
Yeah. Which does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, and I hadn't told any of the teachers until like then, which was like March. Yeah, it was like March.
Wow.
February.
So very recently as well.
Yeah, pretty much, because I was trying to see if I could just get away with not saying it for like an entire year, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, I had.
Right, shall we start to wrap up this stream?
Yeah, sure, let's put a little bow tie on it. On such a depressing note, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Oh, it's fine, don't worry. It is this stuff needs to be talked about at some point.
Yeah, we can go into more detail about stuff like that a different time.
If you want to.
Yeah, no, I'll be fine with doing that. I'm getting better at just talking about it.
Okay. And just want to say, before I start wrapping this up, should I end the stream on YouTube or on here first?
Good question. Go with YouTube, and then we can just end it here afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. Right. In that case, YouTube, I will say goodbye to you for now on my first ever live stream. That surprisingly didn't end horridly. I hope to see you all again here next week on Sunday, of course, 6 p.m. GMT, and translate that into your particular time zone. I'm not too sure.
No, because you keep thinking EST is everything.
Yes, I will never live that down, will I?
Nope. Never.
Nah. Right, okay then, YouTube, I will see you guys tomorrow in my next video. If that'll be this or the other video I have planned, I don't know.
Well, it's fine. Fine either way, I can sort it out.
Yeah. Okay then. Goodbye, YouTube. I'm not going to do my regular outro because it doesn't really work for this, really.
No, don't need it.
So, I'll just say bye.
Bye.
I'll just set that to private.